The celebration of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. moves into this week over at RIT. Some names you might recognize will be speaking at their 33rd annual Expressions of King's Legacy.
Here to talk about that is Kevin MacDonald, VP of Diversity and Inclusion at RIT. That's a big name, of course, but the other big name, Soledad O'Brien.
Yes, Soledad O'Brien is going to be with us this Thursday. Very excited.
Why did you think she was the perfect choice for this?
Well, I think she's one of the prominent journalists of our time, loving the fact that she tackles issues that are prominent and prevalent in our community today around diversity, from race to ethnicity, from our troops to socioeconomic status. She doesn't shy away from that, and I think those are issues that many communities are grappling with. So we're excited to have her here in Rochester and at RIT.
What's the goal of this event? Obviously, you guys have been doing this for many years, more than 3 decades now. When you sit down and you choose the speaker, you choose the topic, what's the discussion look like?
Yeah, part of it is looking at what's happening in our community at the time, in our nation at the time, in our world at the time, and speakers that we think can really shed light on some of those issues. Some additional things that we grapple with are really what do we think our community is interested in? We really look at this as a wonderful opportunity to celebrate the life and the legacy of Dr. King and some of the principles that he stood for and continues to stand for, if you will. But we really want to really connect with our community. RIT is really interested in continuing to build relationships with our community and bringing in speakers that we think our community members are interested in.
Because this goes beyond Soledad O'Brien. You got some really neat guests going to be part of the celebration.
We do. We have a wonderful poetry slam group called Sister Outsider, representing 2 of the top 3 poetry slam artists in the world, and Kelly Hall-Tompkins, a wonderful violinist who will be accompanied by a pianist by the name of Craig Ketter, are coming. And so we're really excited. We try to round out our speakers with wonderful artists as well to really fill the moment at the time.
It seems to me, in the past, you'd have Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and people would talk about it that day and a few days after, but I've been continuing to see, whether it be on social media or the news, this conversation has been drawn out a little bit longer. There seems to be a different tenor. I don't know if it's because of Ferguson or New York City. Have you been noticing that that talk has been amplified a bit?
Yeah, I think so. I think one of the things I love about Rochester is that they're really committed to dealing with these issues, and whether it's race relations or poverty, they really want to grapple and engage in important dialogue with community members. And I think around this time of the year, this is really no different. And Rochester, regardless of whether it's Unite Rochester in the media or local community libraries that really want to provide a safe space for people to talk about these issues, Rochester's really at the forefront of dealing with this, and it's an exciting time to be here.
And it must be so fun to have that on a college campus, too, when you get people literally from all around the world.
Yes, and it's supported by our leadership, and I would love that. So RIT is really diverse. We welcome students from over 100 countries represented there, wonderful domestic diversity, and our students love to engage in this type of subject matter. So they're very excited to have Soledad. But last year, when we were dealing with 50 years from the state of race and the kind of race riots here in Rochester, we brought in Tavis Smiley to moderate a panel discussion in the community, and our students were right there. They were engaged and excited about the subject matter.
And you're not just welcoming the students, you're welcoming the community as well. It's a ticketed event, but it is still free, and there are still spots.
There are still spots, so please come and enjoy this event. We've been so pleased that over 50% of our attendees have been from the local community. So this really has developed into a wonderful community event, so please come and support us.
Yeah.
What's the schedule? What's the time frame for all of
From
this?
12 to 2.
Okay.
We will have Soledad, we will have music, we will have poetry. That evening, we will have an evening of music and poetry as well. So this will be kind of a teaser at the noon hour for an evening event that will feature Kelly Hall-Tompkins, Craig Ketter, and Sister Outsider.
And all of this right on Thursday.
Right on Thursday.
So it's fast approaching, so if you've got something on the calendar that you can axe and you want to go to this,
please do.
All right. Kevin MacDonald, thank you so much for your time. Good luck with the event. Say hi to Soledad for us.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Adam and Jennifer.
Yeah, she wants to swing on by. You know, we'll let her read an update or two.
That's right. More than welcome.
Appreciate your time. We're going to update weather, traffic, and local headlines next.